Crystal Analysis Machine, or CAM, is a bespoke piece of equipment installed at Opifex Industries' Pennsylvania power plant. This training video shall cover all aspects of CAM operation, from appropriate clothing to calibration and operation. A full instructional document is available below and covers the CAM processes in more detail. When in the CAM complex, you are required to wear the following: a standard Opifex hard hat with attached ear protection and approved eye protection goggles. You are not permitted to wear long, loose clothing or ties not secured by a tie clip or tucked securely into your shirt. You are responsible for your own safety and may be removed from the CAM complex should you not comply with these rules. CAM complex. The complex is split into 3 distinct sections: the control room, the CAM chamber, and the basement. Starting with the control room, all controls for CAM operation exist here. The central console has controls for the chamber door, main rotors, and commencing a cycle. While the CAM is active, all personnel should be present in the control room for safety and ease of evacuation. The CAM chamber is where crystals are tested. It is secured by a blast door and utilizes 9 high-powered lasers on the testing superstructure. This area heats to 350 degrees Celsius during operation, which will guarantee death. The 8 secondary lasers operate at 256 megawatts, while the primary laser operates at 50 gigawatts. These lasers will cause instant blindness and 4th degree burns. The chamber blast door also presents a crush hazard. The CAM basement contains the main rotors and the 3 operational levels. The CAM is calibrated and readied for each cycle here. While there are handrails, there is a danger of falling, electrocution hazards, and chemical burns from hydraulic fluid and supercooled liquid nitrogen. CAM calibration. CAM calibration is a task that must be undertaken every time you wish to complete a CAM cycle. You begin a CAM cycle by placing the sample or samples you wish into the CAM pedestal. Afterwards, the blast door is closed. Observe safety when the blast door is closed. After the CAM chamber is secured, the main rotor is activated. This will begin to spin up below the bottom of the CAM basement. Once this has reached full speed, CAM calibration is available. To fully calibrate the CAM, you must calibrate the 3 floors, from bottom to top. Each floor has 3 identical calibration systems: the coolant and hydraulic valves, the breaker switches, and the generator synchronizer. Each floor's calibration is made unique by the color found on the console in the middle room of each floor. The color influences the position of the 4 valves and the switches on the breaker. To calibrate the valves, please refer to the relevant table within the document. On this floor, the valves must be set to as such. When properly set, the light will automatically turn green. Calibration of the breaker switches is a more challenging task. The labels A1, A2, etc. are connected to the relevant switch by the wires in between them. When the table refers to A1, for example, following the wires shows that A1 is connected to the 3rd switch down. Once all switches are set, you must pull the lever to the right, and if properly set, it shall audibly and visibly charge. If improperly set, it shall spark, and the switches must be correctly set. Calibrating the synchronoscope involves slowing the rotation of the needle until it moves slow enough to be set vertically. Using raise or lower, you can increase or decrease the speed of the needle. Using the breaker button below, it will stop the needle if it is fully vertical. When the 3 calibration systems on the floor is complete, you must return to the center room and press the button on the console. This will activate a laser and allow the floor above to be calibrated. All 3 floors must be calibrated before the CAM can be cycled. When the CAM is fully calibrated, the ring lights on each floor will flash upwards. CAM cycling. Once the CAM is fully calibrated, all personnel must return to the control room. The CAM is then safe to cycle by pressing the final button. A full CAM cycle takes 100 seconds. Every 33 seconds there is a chance of an anomaly. The chance of an anomaly is based on the amount of crystals and the stability of the crystals. An anomaly can cause discoloration of the skin, activation of buttons in the immediate surroundings, teleportation, or death. If a green uranium crystal is placed into the CAM, a major anomaly will occur every 33 seconds and will completely fail the CAM cycle. If you have any questions, please confer with the CAM operations manual, available from the calibration consoles, or down below. Otherwise, please call the Opifex Documentation Bureau at the extension 688.